nervous because I'm here now.
Hey guys, welcome into another episode of 410 Sports Talk. James Haskell, along with my co-host, as always, Glenn Martin. And today is the last day of 2020. Thank goodness, Glenn, that it is about to be out the door, and it looks like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. All things are going to come up. Ravens in 2021. I can feel it. But also we want to, let you guys know what we're doing. We have some big announcements coming in 2021 as a show. So a couple things we want to talk about here. Make sure you guys are engaged and enjoying the stuff that we're putting out there. So, Glenn, why don't you give us a couple tidbits here as to what we can look forward to in 2021?
Yeah, sure. The first thing we're going to start with is on our Patreon account. We're going to start posting a Ravens Reflection Daily Blurb. So you can go on every morning and you'll see just some thoughts on the Ravens and what's going on, maybe some current events or stuff we're excited for or looking for upcoming. So that'll be exciting. It won't just be in the morning, pretty much any time throughout the day. If we feel something, hear something, we'll post it up there so you guys can look for that and check that out. And the way you can see that, of course, is by becoming a patron. Just $1 a month is all, all that takes. And also we're going to come out with some swag. You might have seen us on here wearing a couple shirts. Me and Jimmy have right now the only 410 Sports Talk.
That's right.
But we are looking to come out with some more swag shirts, maybe some beer koozies. I don't know. We're kind of looking into our options there. But that's a couple things that are coming out. What else we got, Jimbo?
Yes, some other things I'm really excited about is we're going to be doing some live events with some local vendors, local restaurants. Now, this will be, of course, post-COVID-19. For those of you that are in the city or in Maryland or really anywhere in the world, there's restrictions on restaurants at this point. So it's been a little difficult for us, but we do have some partnerships lined up that we'll be able to do live shows from those places, whether it's in season, off season, during the draft, et cetera, et cetera. So it's going to be really exciting. And then also we're going to start doing some YouTube live sessions where you guys can hop on there, ask us anything regarding the Ravens or anything else that would be considered appropriate at this point. But what we want to have a conversation and connect with you guys more than anything, get to know our community and talk Ravens because we're passionate about it and we know that you guys are as well. And then of course the last thing, as always, we're going to continue to have great guests on. And in 2021, as we continue to grow, we're looking to up the ante when it comes to our guests and hopefully get some, whether it's some former players, current players, coaches and things like that. So those are some things that we're working on in 2021. In addition to that, we have some goals, and we appreciate, number one, I just want to take a second here, Glenn, and I know the same for you. Thank all you guys for awesome 2020. How long has it been since we've been on YouTube?
Not even a year, since March, I think.
Right. Total bootstrapped operation here. We moved over from the pod right to the YouTube channel without really any experience between Glenn and I doing this. And you guys have really, given us a lot of support, given us a lot of great feedback and a lot of positive comments, and it keeps us going. So we appreciate it. Yeah. Our goal next year is to get to 10,000 subs, and we appreciate all your support thus far. So spread the word and make sure that when you're watching the show, give us a subscribe as well. But more than anything, I want to give you guys a big thanks for 2020 and let you know what we have moving forward. We're really excited to keep this train rolling.
Yeah, we are. And also we want to look into possibly doing some halftime shows on YouTube Live as well. And maybe we're gonna look into doing just before the game starts, maybe an injury update just to make sure everybody's on the same page and know who's going to be out there, who's not. Because a lot of times once the bullets are flying and the game's going on, sometimes you forget who's missing out there on the field. So that could always help. And also, I just want to preview our first guest of the new year. Of course, we will be having Coach Josh Harris on, Lamar Jackson's personal quarterback coach, to just talk about Lamar's mindset going into the playoffs, talk about the team overall offensively going into the playoffs and what he expects to see, what he hopes to see. So definitely be on the lookout for that next week. And really, just like Jimmy said, thanks again for everything in 2020. We always appreciate the comments. We love interacting. But that's all for now.
Yeah. So just like Glenn said, in summary, just to make sure you guys are up on the Ravens Reflection, it's just $1 a month for the Patreon. And then one of the really cool benefits is, as well, like Glenn said, with our guests coming on, and we'll have more this year, you're able to, you can look at our Patreon as well, just look at our site, but you're able to ask questions to our guests. You'll see that in our Joseph episode. So a lot of awesome benefits. And like Glenn said, that's all for now. We're really excited to get it in 2021. All things coming up, Ravens and 410 Sports Talk, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
See you.